Hey friends, I hope this finds you well. I am coming to you with a mid-year vision board of the year update. So I've taken a template that you may have seen before if you're on my email list, and I've updated it. So I've changed the colors, I've changed the fonts a little bit, and I just wanted to remind you that if you are halfway through the year, now might be a good time to look at this and assess things, maybe change things, or if you haven't had a chance to do this, maybe this is a great time to start. I really like doing a word of the year personally. I'm a big picture thinker, and so I feel like this helps me get like that big picture idea of where I want to go in the future instead of feeling tied down and micromanaged by my own smaller goals. So this really works for me. It may not work for you, but I hope that this template is really helpful if this is something that you either want to try for the first time or if you want to keep going with. So when I do it, I like to take everything, color code it. So you should change your fonts, make them your brand fonts, add a logo, make it your brand colors. And then I like to color code things. Like I have certain colors that mean business, certain colors that mean home and family. So color code things as that makes sense for you. And I also kind of organize it top and bottom. So for me, the top is like my business stuff or kind of like that long-term planning. For the bottom is kind of like my family and personal goals. Again, totally up to you, but I just wanted to share that's how I do it in case that's helpful. And I don't actually add the text in here. I just have like the big goal in the center of each of these. And then when I'm ready, I just take it, download it as a PNG or a JPEG. You don't need to have a transparent background. You'll want the right background because then you can take it into an iPad or some other tablet and you can draw. I like to write out my kind of like supporting thoughts and ideas around each of those big pictures or smaller goals, and then I draw in kind of my own icons and pictures, and that's what works for me. If you would like to be entirely digital and you'd like to add more to it than just the text, I've kind of created an example template here where maybe, for example, you want to be on social media a little bit more. You know, here's a picture of like your computer. Maybe you want to upgrade your gear, so maybe it's like the aspirational computer that you want. And then you have kind of social media icons to visually remind yourself that that's, you know, what you're working on. Maybe this is like a revenue or a growth goal and you want to include, you know, something that reminds you of that. Maybe you want to travel more. So here's a picture of like where you want to travel, or you want to bring in some self-care. Maybe you want to get out to coffee with a friend like once a month or something like that. So this is where you can kind of do all of that if you want to. So I pulled in these icons, just searching through the elements. You can search business icons. And then just as a quick reminder, if you didn't know this feature, as you click on an icon, for example, it's going to give you magic recommendations that it thinks goes with that set. So usually it'll be of a similar genre, so like business, and it kind of like a similar style. And that can be a really helpful way to find more things that go with what you're trying to do. And then you can obviously go ahead and update that to your color as well. The magic recommendations, I actually don't know. I use the Canva Pro version, and it is certainly a pro feature, but I don't know if it comes with the free version or not. So if not, you can obviously still just scroll through the icons that are available and choose what's most appropriate. So I hope this finds you well. If you need anything, I'm always here for you, so feel free to reach out, and I'll be in touch soon. Thanks.